Fateh Ji. So my name is Ishbir Singh. I'm 18 years old. I'm from London. And as Uncle Ji said, I participated in the Hinton Symposium in LA 2 weeks ago, and I was in group 4. The title of the book that my speech was based on was called Sikhi for Me, Here and Now, by Bhupinder Singh, Paramjit Singh, and Karamjit Singh. This book looks at Gurbani concepts, how to follow Gurbani practices, and how personal values link to Sikhi. Reading this book in preparation for this speech was really insightful, and I'd really recommend it to young Sikhs interested in learning more about Sikhi. Please note that I've adapted and changed my speech that I gave 2 weeks ago to suit this setting a bit better. And in my speech, I answered 5 questions, which you can see on the screen. And I'll now share my answers with you, question by question. So let's start with question 1. As per Sri Guru Granth Sahib, what is Guru Nanak's understanding of the Creator? Maria Sikka Jag Vich, Nanak Nirmal Panth Chalaya. To understand Guru Nanak's concept of the Creator, let's go back to 1468 in northern India, where Ram, Allah, and Gosaiya were the common names used for the divine. People believed that the Creator lived far away in a heavenly realm, observing, judging, and punishing their deeds. In the midst of these rigid and orthodox conceptions, Guru Nanak questioned the foundations of such beliefs and introduced a revolutionary understanding, unveiling a vision of the one Creator, the one ultimate reality, Ik O God, who is genderless, fearless, timeless, formless, without enmity, and yet self-existent. Guru Nanak revealed that the Creator is not a distant observer, but is omnipresent, a realizable force, Karta Purak, who lives within his creation, within me and within you. Kudrat karke vasya soy. Guru Nanak's Creator is Mitabolraji, and his Pakya is of love. He did not stop there and further emphasized that the realization of the Creator does not arise from chanting, fear, starving, or any ritualistic practice, but through Guru Prasad, the enlightenment of the Shabad, the elevation of human consciousness, and the lifelong effort of becoming aligned with his virtues. Now, the question is, why is Guru Nanak's understanding of the Creator important for all of us? And this happens to be the next question as well. After understanding Guru Nanak's vision of the Creator, only then can we enter a journey of inner awakening rather than outward searching. Because Gurbani reminds us, Man tu jot sarup hai, apna mool pachan. If we already know that we are the embodiment of divine light, then our spiritual task is to honor that light through everything we do. It becomes our responsibility that our actions reflect His nature, qualities, and virtues. In this way, our relationship with the Creator becomes a daily practice, not a ritual, but of reflection. And when I speak of embodying His qualities, it naturally leads us to the question, what are His divine virtues, and why are they so important? And this takes us to our third question. What is the importance of the terms divine virtues and virtues as used in this book? So, when Guru Nanak described the Creator, he made it very simple. He defined Him through His divine virtues, like truthfulness, compassion, fearlessness, humility, and love. The Shabad Guru guides us to help develop these divine virtues, making them an integral part of our inner spirituality. Satgur ki bani, Satsarup hai, Gurbani bani. Why? So we may grow into Satchaya, godlike, through our thoughts, words, and actions. Because when virtues settle into our consciousness, they shape our thoughts, and thoughts become actions. Actions form behavior, and behavior becomes our way of life. This is the spiritual evolution that Guru Nanak envisioned for all of us. A life where divine virtues guide our journey, refine our character, and shape who we become. And for this, he gave us a clear spiritual framework, introducing two foundational principles, Naam and Hukm. And this takes us to the fourth question. So what is Naam? Naam is not chanting a word or repeating a name. Guru Nanak redefined it as the process of internalizing divine virtues. For example, you don't chant truth, you become truthful living. Through the guidance of Shabad Guru, when these virtues take root, the mind becomes enlightened and naturally aligns with Hukam, which is the universal, natural law by which everything operates and nothing exists outside this divine order. Hukm hai andar sabko, bahar hukam na koi. To live in Hukam is to act responsibly and truthfully, knowing Je ha bija solane karma samdila ke. Ape bij, ape hi ka. Thus, through Naam, we become virtuous, and through Hukam, we live those virtues. And now we come on to our final question. Why and how have any two ritualistic practices been wrongly accepted into Sikhi? Sangatji, so far we understand that Guru Nanak gave us a Nirmal Panth, a Panth that was pure, distinct, and rooted in Shabad Guru, divine virtues, and inner transformation. But after the fall of Sikh leadership in 1716, Udasis and Nirmalas hijacked this and took control of major Gurdwaras for over 200 years. During this period, they distorted and diluted Guru Nanak's vision to the extent that many Sikhs today still follow spiritual practices that existed before 1469, the ones that Guru Nanak rejected. For example, the concept of Naam has been reduced to chanting a name, word, or bani. A modern trend is Chopera, a 4-hour relational path where people just read bani without understanding its meaning. Gurbani teaches us, Padya nahi de pujya pavana. Another one is Aarti. Many Gurdwaras and Sikhs still perform Aarti with lamps, plates, and incense, something Guru Nanak rejected over 500 years ago. But Sat Sangatji, we need to understand that Guru Nanak's Nirmal Panth was never meant to be walked through rituals. It is a way of life, grounded in Vivek Buddhi, reflection, and inner awakening. And no one else can walk this path for us. It calls us to live the Shabad, embody the virtues, and transform from within, and become true learners, the true Sikhs that Guru Nanak wanted us to be. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Bole Sonehal.
I would like to really congratulate both GGSF Singh and Ishbir Singh for really giving such a powerful speech. One thing which he was sharing, that he would like to help any of the other Sikh students how to get into the top colleges in United States or in England. So the process that he went through, he wants to create an organization where youngsters from high school students who can be guided how to get into the top schools, because ultimately ਜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਜਾਣਗੇ, all our youngsters aspire to become the top students in these distinguished universities, then the future of the community will be much stronger. So we must compete for the best seat in the world. So Ishbir Singh, thank you for, do you want to say something about that part?
So just a quick introduction to what I'm doing. So in the UK, starting off, I've partnered with Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial, UCL, and Warwick so far, and with all the Sikh societies. And the main goal is, we like Sikhaya, see we help each other, see seva karte hain. And those seva can be like, beyond the Gurdwara as well. To get into Imperial, to get into everywhere I did, both guidance mili si, jire padde peera to, anyone else who's helping me. Some of them helped me only because main Sikh hi si, like I was in the same community as them. So I want to pay it forward, and that's why I'm founding an organization called EdSeva. You can find out about edseva.org, edseva.org. And our CBUS, our main goal is using our experience and knowledge, we can guide the younger students to go towards their aspirations and do well, and provide that sort of support that people gave to us.
That's a great dream to have, great vision to have. So thank you again. May Vaheguru bless both of them ਜੀ। ਇਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾਓ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਤੇ ਹਾਰਡ ਵਰਕ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਹਾਈਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਨੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਬੜੀ ਕੜੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਤੇ ਐਕੈਡੈਮਿਕ ਤੇ ਫੀਲਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਟੌਪ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਾਇਆ। ਸੋ ਗ੍ਰੇਟ ਵਰਕ ਜੀ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਦੀਆਂ ਮਾਤਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਕਿ ਸੱਚਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਕਰਾਂ।